Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, this episode is dedicated to some of my patients who listen to my podcasts every day and have asked that I speak on certain things along with acupuncture that can allow a person to live beyond expectation. Now, when I say expectation, I speak of what they are expecting in this present day. And I'm not only dedicating this episode to some of my patients, but I get many individuals that when I speak at health engagements or participate in health fairs, and even on the Acupuncture is My Life app. And if you don't already have it, download it. It's free. It's for your benefit. So much you can learn simply by having that app, and so many questions you can ask that will be answered. It's in the Apple Store for iPhone users and in the Google Play Store for Android users. But I do have patients and I've met individuals that are very much interested in pursuing regular wellness visits with either an acupuncturist from the Acupuncture is My Life clinic or on other continents. And these are individuals in which I've received messages from on the Acupuncture is My Life app, who also would like to know what are other things that they can do along with acupuncture that can allow them to live longer. Now, of course, acupuncture is number one, but another is reading. You see, reading a book, especially reading a book that's of great interest to you, is has been proven to reduce stress levels by up to 70%. Okay? And once you've, let's say, gone to a bookstore and you found a title that you like, that interests you, in just a matter of minutes, when you begin to start reading, it has such a positive effect on your nerves. And reading has been proven to ease muscle tension and tension of the heart as well. Well, the heart is a muscle. So reading is one thing you can consider. Another is, especially depending on the climate in which you live, is take up gardening. Now, I've recommended this to some males and they feel that that's a female thing. No way. No way. And even to look at it that way, that just tells you how awesome females are, because they know what to do to relax themselves. They understand that physical activity is important. Just being around green energy, living realities that give off oxygen for their benefit. So that if you want to look at it that way, it's telling you a lot about the pluses of women in the way that they think. And perhaps you should consider it as well. It's not just a woman thing, though. Gardening has been proven to have enhanced and extended many lives. And the effect that it has on dementia, it lowers your risk of dementia by up to 45%. Okay? So you may want to consider gardening, especially if you live in warm climates. Okay? Another is skipping restaurants. Now, I know many of you are going to look at me as to say, well, it's relaxing. I get a great deal of social comfort from going to restaurants, eating out with my friends, and just talking about any and everything that comes across, our mind, or whatever just topic that's just hot for the moment. Really? Well, you want to tell me you can't do that, cooking your own food in your own home? No? So you'd rather go to a restaurant and eat processed foods, different types of restaurant foods that you have no clue what its source is, and you really don't think that will shorten your lifespan? I think it'll do the reverse. It'll hand you cardiovascular disease, diabetes on a plate with a fork and a knife and say, enjoy yourself. Because guess what? When you're cooking from scratch, try it. I guarantee you some of the individuals that are cooking with you will even notice that they have a knack for healthy foods. Now think of all of you guys coming together and presenting your ideas, your smarts on what different types of foods do what, how it's beneficial. And even thinking back to, my grandmother used to always add this type of spice or that. Think about it. Think about the wealth of that conversation, which will be much better than sitting in a restaurant. Because guess what? You're not being rushed to get up, get out. It's number one. Because when you're done eating now, just to continue the conversation, you're going to spend more money by eating disastrous desserts that are on the menu because you're not ready to leave yet. But the waiter needs the table for the next guest. So you want to live longer? Cook your own meals with your friends, with your partner, whoever. Another is music. You ever hear the saying, music can calm the savage beast? I mean, some of you may not have, right? That's a pretty old saying, but it is true. Listening to your favorite type of music, you ever notice how you feel? Do you start dancing? Do you start singing? If it's classical, something really soothing, do you put your head back and close your eyes? Not to sleep, but to fall in a deeply meditative space. I mean, just a few minutes of listening to music can enhance your sense of well-being by up to 25%. Amazing. Mental stimulation, 80%. And the feelings, the positive feelings that you get from listening to music over and over can add upwards of 10 years to your life. Imagine that. Imagine that. And then on top of that, you're seeing an acupuncturist for regular wellness visits. What do you want to live to, 200, 300? You see, we understand that health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your pocket. It's not in your purse. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. And it's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. It's in you. Another is just simple walks, brisk walking. Regular walks. 30 minutes, up to 30 minutes, can add anywhere between 20 to 25 years to your life. Just going for regular walks. And I speak of this a lot. Walking. And then brisk walking is so beneficial. So beneficial. Think about that. Just take a moment and just think about it. Another is avoiding loneliness. And I know we lose someone that's dear to us, or life just happens to turn out that we just never find that partner. But you know, a good recommendation is owning a pet. Owning a pet, caring for a pet. Because you care for a pet will love you back, will appreciate your affection. I mean, the crazy part is you have individuals out here today, you can do anything for them and they don't care. But a pet will not reflect in a similar fashion. Caring for that pet adds years to your life. Along with regular acupuncture visits. Yes, do your annual visit with your physician, of course. Get blood work done. You want to know what's going on. You want to try and squeeze out, force your physician to spend time with you. Or you're past your standard 2 to 3 minutes. Get out. Acupuncturists don't do that. No. And there are many out there that will attest to that. Okay? But just along with what I mentioned with regard to adding years to your life, don't forget to make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?